Hello! So today, Mom and I are giving you a quick 5-minute tip to help your kids get to pick up stuff. I have 5 kids. I feel like my house is a permanent disaster. But in reality, it's really not that bad. Because in our house, if we, like let's say I had to call that someone was coming over for company, in 30 minutes, we could have the house pretty clean. I mean, it would be really pretty spotless.
You can throw stuff in the closet pretty fast, can't you?
I can. We just start flinging. No, not really. Actually put up.
I know. I just
dishes
had
in
to.
the dishwasher. Let's see. Everybody's saying there's no sound. Oh,
You want to holler for
shoot.
David?
Okay. Is there any sound?
Dave, come as fast as you can.
Let's see. Okay, now there's sound. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now there's sound.
Never mind, Dave.
In the other rooms, so.
Jamie and Alicia said they don't have sound. Okay, everybody can hear. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear, please. And
Little thumbs up
a
going across the screen.
comment if you can hear. A lot of
Everybody
sound,
shut the
just
door,
buffering. Okay, thank you, Dave.
Okay.
So our one trick, let's see, somebody just asked and it went too fast, I lost your name, but I have 5 kids now. I've had 4 little kids. I now have 4 teenagers, 13 to 18, and a 7-year-old. So I have used this method with all 4 kids when they were little, and now all 5 kids with the bigger ones. And really, it's a simple trick, but it works. And the trick is before you go to bed, before the kids go to bed, which is at a reasonable hour. Our teenagers do now, but until they turn about 13 or 14, they go to bed at 7 o'clock until they're about 7, and then they go to bed at 8 o'clock between about 8 and 9 years old and 10 or 11 years old. So our kids go to bed early, I think, compared to most kids, but I need that downtime. So the one trick that we use to help them get picked up is before the kids go to bed, have them spend 15 minutes picking up all their stuff. And usually it doesn't even take that long.
You make a game of it, too, if they holler about it. And you get up and you kind of help them a little bit. What I do is, let's say, how many things can you pick up in the 15 minutes? Or who's going to get the most picked up in the 15 minutes? And they just fly into it.
And another thing I do, I say, okay, find 10 pieces of trash and put them in the trash can. Go. Then I say, find 10 toys that are yours and go pick them up. Go. Okay, now go find 10 things that aren't yours, but you can help pick up for everything else. Go. And it usually takes 5 minutes, literally, because
if everybody's working and doing it together.
Yeah, and not all 7 of us work at the same time. Usually it's only 2 or 3 or 4 of us picking up at the same time. But if you utilize that one trick, you will be able to get your house picked up neat and orderly. Well, mostly. So.
And part of the secret is everybody, even though you don't have everybody there, several working together to do it. It's not like one person is slugging along by themselves, resenting having to do this work while other people are off doing stuff. So everybody working together. And with the boys, the competition, they love the competition.
Yeah, they really do. And usually it's me and 1 or 2 of the littler boys. When our 2 oldest were little, it was me and those 2, of course. And I do this during the day occasionally when they're littler, like toddlers, up to about 6 or 7 years old. The house can look like a bomb went off. I mean, it's just everywhere.
Not that I'm agreeing you have a messy house, but I know what you mean.
I mean, they just drag every single toy out, it seems like. And
now that's another tip, too. Keep the toys under control. If they've got several out, before they can bring more out again, sometimes I would make them put the ones back that they finished playing with.
Yeah.
And then they can bring more out. And that helps control.
But our kids have toys. So it's not like we're saying get rid of all your toys.
And, a lot of
that,
times the toys are not what's the problem.
No.
It's dirty socks, dirty underwear, breadcrumbs, cracker crumbs, pillows flung everywhere, that type of thing,
Yeah.
Pop bottles, juice cans, glasses, whatever with juice in them. That's the stuff that really needs to be taken care of. I think most people, when they come to your home, if they see toys, That's kind of a given if you have
Yeah.
kids. But
And we'll have, like, let's say right now my 7-year-old is the messiest, so it's usually his toys that are all over. Well, then I'll have my now 13-year-old. I'll say, okay, you pick up all the Wii remotes, all the Roku remotes. You pick up all the pillows off the couch, put all the blankets back, the throws back on the back of the couch and the chairs. So I have them do those kinds of things.
and you need to instruct them. You need to be there to instruct them. Between your nose itching and my face being swollen because I'm not feeling good, but because until they're 18 years old, I was still instructing my kids on, you've got to do the dishes, you've got to pick this up. So don't just say, go pick up the living room. You have to be specific with kids. Otherwise, they will not do it. They'll just go in there and pick up a piece of paper off the floor and think they've picked up the living room. You've got to be very specific. I'm sorry, I'm so sick today. But
and Sandy says we have a rule that you got to put up one toy before you get another out. That's a great rule. The problem is when I'm sick and I'm not feeling good and I'm on the couch, I really am only semi-conscious, and I do not have it in me to keep on top of them that before you get another one out, you have to put a new one in. Or you can get before you get a new toy out, put your old one up. My problem is I'm just too sick to keep on top of them to teach them to do that.
But that's another good point. Everybody's different, and everybody has a different level that they can keep up with. So just do whichever level you can do, you know, and that type of thing.
So if it works for you to have that rule, I say go for it.
Adjust and adapt all these suggestions to you, and all these tips, like, you know, to put one toy up, that'll help somebody else, you know. So.
Yeah. So that's our quick tip for right now. I'm just going to let you know we're going to be back on at 12 Mountain Time, talking about my great yard sale finds last week. I'm super excited. I got a really good deal. You'll have to wait and watch for it. Let's see. What was I saying? So that's about 50 minutes from now. So please check back with us, and we will be back with our garage sale finds in 50 minutes.